Danish Bible Essential Grammar, now available on DanishTube and Amazon.
Hi DanishTubers, and welcome to this video called Den dejlige strand, the lovely beach. As you can see, I'm on a lovely beach and it doesn't look fake at all. So in this video, you're gonna hear a very short story, and I want you to focus on adjectives because I've used a very simple story and I've incorporated adjectives with all their different endings. After you've heard the story, I'm going to break it down a little bit, but see if you can catch any of the adjectives and their different endings. Here we go.
Den dejlige strand. En solrig sommerdag besluttede jeg mig for at tilbringe tid på den dejlige strand. Sandet var blødt og gyldent, og bølgerne kastede sig voldsomt ind mod kysten. Havet var blåt og indbydende, og himlen skinnede. Jeg lagde mit bløde håndklæde på den varme strand og nød synet af de farverige parasoller, der dansede i vinden. Duften af frisk havluft omgav mig, og lyden af børnenes glade latter fyldte luften. Jeg tog en forfriskende svømmetur i det kølige vand. Vandet var klart og dejligt, og bølgerne kærtegnede min krop. Efter svømmeturen slappede jeg af på den bløde sandstrand, mens jeg læste en spændende bog. Senere nød jeg en dejlig is med jordbærsmag. Isen var kold og forfriskende, og jeg kunne ikke modstå smagen af de søde, saftige jordbær. Dagen på stranden var virkelig dejlig. Jeg gik hjem med minder om den solrige dag, det bløde sand, de klare vand og alle de dejlige øjeblikke.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that little story. It certainly wasn't H.C. Andersen, but it was just a very simple text to highlight adjectives. Let's take a look at what was going on. Here you can see I have the slides here, and let me see if I can find a highlighter pen. Is that possible? Yeah. So, en solrig sommerdag besluttede jeg mig for at tilbringe tid på den dejlige strand. We have solrig in its base form, means sunny, and that's because we're talking about in summer day. In day is in, and we have in solrig. Then we have den dejlige strand, and this time we have an E on the word dejlig, and that's because we're using this form with den in front of the adjective. Whenever you do that, you need an E in general. I have some other videos on adjective forms, so I'll put up a card here. So if you haven't heard any of this before, go and check out my video on adjective forms, or grab my Danish Bible Essential Grammar, where all of this is broken down in a simple, easy to understand format. Here we go. Sandet var blødt. Blødt is our adjective. Gyldent is our adjective as well. And here we're talking about sandet, which is technically a T word. So we also have T's on the adjectives. Bølgerne kastede sig voldsomt ind mod kysten. This one could catch you out because voldsomt can also be an adjective. Here it's really acting as an adverb because it's modifying the verb. How did the waves crash? Violently. Next slide. Havet var blåt og indbydende, og himlen skinnede. Sådan, easy one. Havet, the sea, is a T word, so we have blåt with a T. But this one, indbydende, is a special adjective because it has this ending of ene. And there's many adjectives like spændende, inspirerende, motiverende, that all have this ending, and there's only one way to write these adjectives. Next slide. Jeg lagde mit bløde håndklæde på den varme strand, og nød synet af de farverige parasoller, der dansede i vinden. Sådan, quite a few here. Mit bløde håndklæde. Håndklæde, a towel, is a T word, so I've used the word mit here with a T, but the adjective also has an E. And again, if you check out the content that I suggested earlier, the rule is if you have this ownership, mine, yours, his, hers, you also use the E form of the adjective in general. So my, bløde, soft. Likewise, the E form you have when you use den in front of it, den varme, varme with an E. And here we sort of have a double whammy. We have colorful umbrellas. Umbrellas is plural, so the E form is also used for plural, but we also have the definite form D in front, so we sort of have 2 for 1 in this case. Slide number 5, nummer 5. Duften af frisk havluft omgav mig frisk, og lyden af børnenes glade latter fyldte luften. Sådan. Frisk havluft, this time we're talking about luft, which is an N word, an in. So frisk is in its base form. And glade, here we're talking about latter, which technically is in plural. So we have an E on the word glade. Oh no, that wasn't right. Just wanted to jump in and correct myself because it's not in plural at all. Latter is in singular. The reason it has an E this time is because it's børnenes, it's belonging to the kids. We have that ownership form and therefore the E form. Glade latter. Number 6, jeg tog en forfriskende. Another example here with the ende. Again, there's only one way to write this, so it's just a refreshing swim. I det kølige vand. Here we have the definite form in front of the adjective, but instead of den, we have det, and that's because vand is technically a T word. Vandet var klart, so that's why we have T's here. The water was clear, dejligt with a T, og bølgene kærtegnet min krop. That was all the adjectives. Let me know in the comments how many of these adjectives did you pick up. I know the story went kind of fast, but after this sort of breakdown, go back and listen to it again and see if you can pick them out a little quicker. Efter svømmeturen slapper jeg af på den bløde sandstrand, the soft sandy beach. Bløde because we're using den in front of it, so we have an E. Mens jeg læste en spændende bog. Again, many adjectives, only one way to write it. Spændende. Senere nød jeg en dejlig is, a lovely ice cream. Yeah, in is, so we have dejlig in its base form. Perfect. Nummer 9, isen var kold og forfriskende. So here we're talking about an ice cream in is. So cold without a T, without an E. Forfriskende, same thing. Only one way to write the adjectives with these endings. Og jeg kunne ikke modstå smagen af de søde, saftige jordbær. Again, double whammy. We're talking about jordbær in plural. So these adjectives both have E's on them. But also we have the definite form with D in front. So it's both. And lastly, slide number 10. Dagen på stranden var virkelig dejlig. Here we're talking about dagen, which is in day, so dejlig, base form. Jeg gik hjem med minder om den solrige day, the sunny day. Here, the definite form den in front of solrig, so we have an E. Det bløde, same thing. All of these last examples with E's because we have the definite form. Det bløde sand. Sand is a T word, so it's det. Det klare vand. Vand is a T word, so it's det. Og alle de, plural, dejlige øjeblikker. Sådan. I know that was quick, but go back, listen to the story again, see if you can pick out these adjectives, watch my other videos on the adjectives, and grab your Danish Bible essential grammar, because you're going to need it anytime you want to refer to these rules. It's all in there, baby. Tak fordi du så med, og vi ses i den næste. Hej hej.
Danish Bible Essential Grammar, now available on DanishTube and Amazon. Den dejlige strand. En solrig sommerdag besluttede jeg mig for at tilbringe tid på den dejlige strand. Sandet var blødt og gyldent, og bølgerne kastede sig voldsomt ind mod kysten. Havet var blåt og indbydende, og himlen skinnede. Jeg lagde mit bløde håndklæde på den varme strand og nød synet af de farverige parasoller, der dansede i vinden. Duften af frisk havluft omgav mig, og lyden af børnenes glade latter fyldte luften. Jeg tog en forfriskende svømmetur i det kølige vand. Vandet var klart og dejligt, og bølgerne kærtegnede min krop. Efter svømmeturen slappede jeg af på den bløde sandstrand, mens jeg læste en spændende bog. Senere nød jeg en dejlig is med jordbærsmag. Isen var kold og forfriskende, og jeg kunne ikke modstå smagen af de søde, saftige jordbær. Dagen på stranden var virkelig dejlig. Jeg gik hjem med minder om den solrige dag, det bløde sand, de klare vand og alle de dejlige øjeblikke. The DanishTube website is now a complete learning platform where you can get access to video courses, ebooks, exercises, weekly group classes, weekly Q&A sessions, and much more. If you're looking to take your Danish to the next level and join a Danish learning community, DanishTube is the place to be. Check out the link in the description.